Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Santiago here of Ronin Pro Wrestling, and joining me right now for a very special interview, none other than International Sensation Sonjay Dutt. Sonjay, welcome once again to your second appearance here at Ronin Pro Wrestling.
I'm so excited. My second time, rather quickly, too. I'm really excited. I loved my first time. Everything about Ronin Pro, I mean, just the name alone. If you take away everything else and just tell me I'm coming to wrestle for Ronin Pro Wrestling, I'm in.
Thank you very much. We love your kind words. Thank you so much, sir. Talk to us about the beginning of Sonjay Dutt. Talk to us about your trainings, who your mentors were, your idols, your lookups to, how you began your craft. Just take us down memory lane from day one up to probably where you are right now, actually.
Sure. I don't want to bore anybody with the particulars, but I mean, just like everybody else, you know, I love pro wrestling. I wanted to get into pro wrestling at an early age. I was 18 years old. I got trained. A couple years later, I signed my first contract with TNA. And, you know, when something like that happens so young in your life, things kind of snowball rather quickly, as long as you're not a complete idiot about it. So, yeah, things snowballed, and this is my 16th year as a pro wrestler, so I'm very excited.
Who were you trained by, and who were your idols that you look up to the most?
I went to Larry Sharp's school at first. I finished my training at another place in Southern Virginia. I live in Virginia. I'm a Virginia native. I really looked up to Sabu, of all people. Sabu, you know, and kind of, I guess, the regular, you know, if you were an 80s kid and were a wrestling fan, you're Randy Savage, you're Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair. But as I got into, you know, the preteen era, I was a big tape trader, and I discovered Sabu. So Sabu was the man.
Now, let's go ahead and fast forward a few years. Now, you've appeared all over the country. You've been to TNA, to Global Force Wrestling. Do you have a particular favorite match or any match that really stands out to you as you feel the most proud of?
I don't know if it's a favorite, but one that always kind of stands out is me and M-Dog 20. We did a False Count Anywhere match in CZW, Cage of Death 6, I believe. And, yeah, it just the timing of everything, you know, what was going on at that time in TNA kind of played into people's emotions. People thought I was leaving CZW, and at the time, you know, it's all topical. And at that time, it was the, you know, most exciting thing that was going on in the Philly wrestling wars.
If you haven't checked that match out, yes, you definitely should. It's one of top peers, definitely for sure. Top it all off really quick. Now, I don't know if a lot of fans actually know this, but your in-ring name, Sonjay Dutt, is actually inspired by Bollywood actor of the same name, Sonjay Dutt. How did that come about? You know, were you a big fan of Bollywood growing up, and you just, you know, took it off from there?
Sure. You know, growing up, I watched Bollywood movies a lot. Sanjay is a very popular name in India, and thinking of a wrestling name, I wanted to go with Sanjay. First thing that came to my mind was Sonjay Dutt, and I said, well, hell, I'll just take his name. So that's it. I didn't think anybody in American wrestling world would be none the wiser. So there it is.
Well, Sonjay, thank you very much for coming back here to South Florida for Ronin Pro Wrestling. Very excited for tonight. We're going to have great things coming about. And once again, yes, thank you very much, sir, for coming. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure. And hopefully we get to see you some more down here at Ronin. So thank you again.
Appreciate it.